Pre-game ceremonies winding down. First pitch moments away from Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. From the new home of the Mets, there's a look at the spectacular new Citi Field as it'll play host this afternoon to Major League Baseball, presented by the show. Today, it's the rubber match of this three-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. With me, as always, are former big leaguers Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Soup, you've been at this for a long time now. What catches your eye when we look at a matchup like this?
Well, in a matchup like this, Matt, one thing I always look at is defense. I mean, both teams have players that are rock solid defensively, but there are other players out there that might wind up being defensive liabilities. Let's see if that winds up coming into play.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex will be along in a moment, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll face a guy who's starting to establish himself as one of the better young pitchers in baseball, right-hander John Maine. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a three-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Making his way forward is the leadoff man Hanley Ramirez, so that means we're just about set to go now from New York. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
And they've bottled them up pretty good so far, just 2 for 10 in this series.
First pitch, 110.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Now the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. And with the ball game just underway, probably as good a time as any to call up our comparison graphic and see how these two ball clubs match up with one another. Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he gathers and throws to first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay.
So you think you want to be a pitcher? Look at the shot he takes here in show motion. Oh, and he's going to stay in the game after that? He's a gamer.
Johnny Damon will be the batter. And that's in there for strike one. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And oh my goodness, that was strike 3 right there. Man, 1 and 2.
Oh, and Max Stafford doesn't miss too many, but that looked pretty good to me.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2 and 2.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Oh, this is an unbelievable at-bat.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So a good inning that time by John Maine. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now the starting lineup for those Mets looks like this. It comes courtesy of State Farm. They'll match up against the man you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And he lays off there, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. He'll try again, 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. A look there at the dimensions of the new home of the Mets, opened for business in April of 2009 after almost a half-century spent played across the parking lot at Shea. 335 down the left field line, 379 out to left center, 408 straight away, 383 to right center, and an even 330 down that right field line. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. And he takes ball 1.
And he's been struggling of late. He's just 1 for 10 so far in this series.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. A lot of pitchers don't vary their release times to home plate. So after he'd seen a few pitches, he gave it the old 1-1,000, 2-1,000, go! And it paid off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Three and two now.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Taking a real chance trying to score here, and it winds up not panning out for him as the batter holds safely at first.
Jason Bay will dig in here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Damon will put this one safely away to retire the side. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Dan Uggla leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Now that you've seen what that strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to adjust.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And I know they don't want to flirt with another one up in the zone here.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number one.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
Cody Ross steps in now. First pitch coming. Swing and a line drive to center field. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Oh, these are the at-bats that eat at you as a hitter. He's got a sure base hit, but what's that guy diving for? Oh, man, you took away my knock.
And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And his average could fall below 300 if he fails to get a hit here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Francoeur will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Fernando Tatis will start things off in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
And let's get a look at the grip there on that last curveball. You can see by the fingers that this is going to be more of an overhand curve. You see his thumb sort of rotate up while the fingers pull down.
Luis Castillo will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Now a pitch swung on and hit in the air for the center fielder, Damon. And there's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now for Francoeur. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think the home plate umpire just flat missed that one.
And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Swing and the liner toward right center. And that'll split the uprights. Extra bases for Francoeur. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Into double digits now with his 10th double on the year. He found that pitch to his liking, and he was not going to miss that one.
Henry Blanco will step in now. Now the first pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
On the ground down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, great pitch on 0-2. That's not an easy take.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Wes Helms ready to go here as we begin the third. First offering on the way. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Bay is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Looking to get on the board for the first time here. I thought this had a good chance off the bat, but it just kind of runs out of gas near the wall.
John Baker will be the batter. First pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch there from Maine, good for strike 1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
And after the first 7 guys in the game were set down, they finally come through there with their first base hit with 1 out in the 3rd.
Chris Volstagg will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And they did have him showing bunt there, so it'll likely be on again.
The next pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Good execution there as the sacrifice works that time. Now let's see if they can make it pay off.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And a fastball for Maine is a good one as he jumps ahead 0-1.
And this guy's just 2 for 11 in the series thus far, so he has not been all that productive of late.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Might have been paying too much attention to the runner there as he moves up 90 feet with 2 gone.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
And he's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Swinging a hard-hit ball down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. John Maine will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the way. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
And this is a nice play on the move over there at first. On most plays like this, he's got to concern himself with base coaches, umpires, railings, tarps, but he's able to run this one down and make it look easy in the process.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Swinging a shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall. Now the relay home. And he's going to get all the way around the bases. And, folks, you won't see too many of those in a given year. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Well, man, I don't know what's going on out there. I mean, that was like something out of a Marx Brothers movie. How do you get an inside-the-park home run on that?
David Wright will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And, folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is courtesy of State Farm and our show motion camera. I tell you, umpire's got it tough back there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Ramirez can't hang on.
Don't know quite what the problem was here. I mean, this one hits him right in the frying pan. You gotta make that play. Clank.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
1-0 on the way. And there goes Wright. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
Ball 3.
And it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
The 3-1 to Beltran. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And a foul ball straight back. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
And that's a good battling at-bat right there. The more pitches you see in an AB, the more likely you are to get something good. And he delivered a sharp single to right there.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Jason Bay. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And the changeup low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
Two and two.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
And as he's walking away, I think he's saying, "Don't you know who I am? You can't call that on me." But he does, and he can, and he did.
Fernando Tatis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And that last strikeout may have given him new life as he jumps ahead of the next guy as well.
And he takes strike two.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. They'll go the short way to Ugla for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's 1-0 Mets. Chris Coughlin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And keeping this guy's legs off the base pass in a 1-run game, that's a huge strikeout there because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
Leadoff man retired now for Johnny Damon. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida fourth, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman Dan Ugla. Now here it comes. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And on the mound, he's saying, "I gotta have that."
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. The relay. And Wright's tag will not be in time. He's in there with a triple.
4th triple of the year for him so far. And this was a case where he was watching that ball as he was rounding first, and he just decided, I'm going for 3.
Cody Ross will dig in here. Ball 1.
Really need to take advantage of this 2-out triple now. Make this guy pay for his loss in concentration.
Oh, 1-0 pitch now. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
Oh, and he's got a legitimate gripe there. I don't know about that one.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And he's yet to walk anybody this afternoon, but he's in danger of losing his man right here.
Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Oh, looked like ball 4, but he'll make you swing the bat up there.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And close here, but no motion from Max Stafford. It's ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed in the game so far. That's been one of the main reasons why he's kept him off the scoreboard to this point.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, they finally get on the board with that RBI single there. So once you've broken the egg, now you got to make the omelet. Let's see if they can pile on another run or 2 here.
Wes Helms will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
And the second time through, these guys are starting to show a little more patience at the plate. That should pay off in the long run.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Ah, a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
Three and 1 now.
And if he was ever going to get a pitch to hit, it would be this one right here.
Next pitch from Maine will be an even 60 for the ball game. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's the second walk here in this 4th inning. And that's 2 too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
John Baker will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
And now if you can get this guy here, you'll be in a position where you'll have the pitcher leading off in the top of the fifth.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And he needs one more big pitch here to get out of this thing.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
One run on 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Got him! So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Full slate of games on a Sunday afternoon as we give you a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Luis Castillo will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that gets right on through, and Castillo starts off the inning with a base hit.
And after they watch their lead slip away in the last half inning, this is a good job here as the go-ahead run gets on base to start this half inning.
Jeff Francoeur will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, and this is definitely a welcome sight for these guys. He's struggled just about all year, but he's got his second hit of the ball game as he comes through with 2 bases.
Henry Blanco will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, and one thing you just can't have here at the plate is a strikeout.
Swing, shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. A run is in.
We'll have a visit from the pitching coach here. He's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
John Maine will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And a bunt attempt by Maine as he puts this one down. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Good execution there as the sacrifice works that time. Now let's see if they can make it pay off.
Jose Reyes will stand in following an inside-the-park home run his last time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
One out and a runner on second base. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That ball's just not really going where he wants it to.
Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll have himself a base hit. And in fact will rattle against the wall now. The relay throw. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
Well, making a 3-run inning now as another run scores in the RBI triple. And with still only one out, they've got an excellent chance to make this a 4-run inning.
David Wright will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, smart to make him chase there 0-2. You really need a strikeout here to keep that runner from scoring.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And it bounces around down there now. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he gets his bat to the zone there quickly that time. Almost too quickly as the ball's just fair down that left field line. Run scores easily from third as he's able to pull him to second with an RBI double.
Here comes Marlins skipper Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Burke Badenhop is going to have his work cut out for him here. Carlos Beltran will dig in. He singled his last time around. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Damon is there, 2 gone. Jason Bay will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
And these guys are going to need this bullpen to chew up some serious innings.
Now a swing and a miss here as Bay falls behind 0-2.
And this is a team that will not be content with what they've got. They'd like to make this a 5-run lead if they can.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. 4 runs here in this half inning. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 1. Mike Karp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Mike Carter.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you're losing, you'll take any base runners you can to start the inning. This one might have hurt a bit, but they'll take it.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
The 2-2 coming. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you know, I think this was a bit of a sell job over there at first. Look at him start to throw the ball around when, what? I think he knew he was safe, but he was hoping the first base umpire would think otherwise.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. There goes Hanley for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
Well, these guys haven't had a ton of base runners, so they haven't had a chance to run on this guy through the first half of the game. Now that they're 1 for 1, maybe we'll see him try this a little more.
He's set, now the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
Swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
And we'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Johnny Damon will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 5-1. Cesar Jimenez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Fernando Tatis will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled straight back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Luis Castillo will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Boy, he must have been looking off speed because that's as good a pitch as he'll see in this at-bat.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And it bounces around down there now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And now State Farm's going to give us a look at this in show motion. Look at how the bat head gets out in front of the plate and how those hands turn over nicely there. That's what caused him to really spin on that one.
A man at second with one down, and making his way in is the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur. Ball one.
And he has 22 RBIs in the year, trying for number 23 right here.
The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think you like this call? Oh, come on.
Henry Blanco will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And they'd love for the number 8 hitter to get on here so they wouldn't have to have the pitcher lead off in the bottom of the 6th.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pause, now the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Mets are out on top, 5-1. Dan Uggla will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
Here it comes. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Pretty important runner out there if you're going to harbor ideas of a comeback. They need to string a few more of these together.
Cody Ross will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
From the stretch. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Ball hit a little too slowly that time. Good job to get the lead runner at second, but there just wasn't enough time to get them both.
Jorge Cantu will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, third time through the lineup, and maybe these hitters have a little better idea what to look for. And now it's second and third here with just 1 out.
Wes Helms will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And with this being a 4-run game, they'll elect to keep the infield back here and play for that out at first base.
In there, 1-1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And he does have the base open here, but even with 1 out, I'd imagine they'll still come right after him.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
The one thing you can't afford here is a strikeout. He's got to get at least one of those runners home.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, you're not going to get a more productive out than that. You score the run and move the other runner to third. That's just great fundamental baseball.
John Baker will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
And that misses, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And this is the guy you want right here because you'd love to have that pitcher spot at the plate to start the 7th.
Men on third with 2 down. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
You got to turn him loose now.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead it 5-2. Angel Pagan is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, no balls and a strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
And this guy's one of those unsung type of pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in ball games, and he's doing the job here.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Low for ball 1.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And he's been able to get guys tripping all over themselves this afternoon.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Good sign there as he's able to set down the first 2 men to greet him here in the 6th. And seeing as though his club's down by 3 runs, he could really use a 1-2-3 inning here.
So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
2 out, nobody on. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Oh, and I think he had him lunging that time, but he was wisely able to hold back.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way and hits this one high and deep toward the right field corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Ball given a pretty good ride that time. You'll see this thing coming down and hit square off the base of the wall out there. This winds up as a stand-up double.
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Late on the fastball, but he's pulling off it there. Not a bad time to take a shot at right field.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he gets his arms extended here as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second.
Good time to add a little insurance here as he's able to make it all the way around the third of the triple, and more importantly, make this a 4-run lead.
So a new pitcher is set to go now as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Jason Bay will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Cantu has got it, and the side is retired. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 2. And as we move forward here this afternoon, let's take a quick look at our American League scoreboard now, again brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. new pitcher to tell you about here as they turn things over to the lefty specialist Pedro Feliciano. Brian Barton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Knock it out of here.
Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, as he gets the first out here, he's in need of a spotless outing because his ERA coming in was not where he or anybody else wants it to be.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And that misses for ball 1.
And with another lefty waiting on deck, figure he'll get to face at least one more guy here in the inning.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
You can afford to be careful here with a 4-run lead, but you really don't want to be walking people at this stage.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but on 3-1, you got the luxury of making a pitcher bring one up.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Yeah, maybe a moment's hesitation there getting the ball out of the glove, and that was enough to beat it out at the back end. Shows you how much things have to be perfect to turn a double play.
Johnny Damon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Florida. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dan Meyer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Fernando Tatis. Try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
Line hard into left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Luis Castillo will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Boy, it's so important as a pitcher to have faith that your catcher can block that pitch with a runner on third. That's good work right there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And now you wonder if he'll get the same pitch 3-1 that he did on 2-0.
The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Very close pitch to take on 3-1. But this might have been just a little bit outside, and he winds up losing him.
So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Jeff Francoeur will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. First pitch coming. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 to Francoeur. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Second time he's gone down on strikes in the ball game, and 4th time already in the series. Yikes!
Henry Blanco will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third.
Well, he drives in a run with a sac fly here, but darn near drove in 3. Got it all the way out to the warning track, but got under it just a little too much.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Daniel.
First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With that lead where it is, you're kind of in a gray area as to whether it's okay to steal or not.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Cantu will put this one away and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 7-2. Kelvin Escobar is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Dan Uggla will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch on the way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you're losing, at this point, I think you'll trade a Bruce for a base. They need all the help they can get.
Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
And that will take the sting out of an 8th inning rally. Just when you think you're in good shape with the leadoff man on base, he gets rolled up on a double play.
Jorge Cantu will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Late swing as this is laced down the line, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, these guys are on their way to a win, so this probably won't cost them that much, but still, you got to keep your head in the game and not take anything for granted.
Wes Helms will step in, 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Grounded to right at third. He'll go the short way to Castillo, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 2. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll get a look at the Venezuelan-born left-hander Reniel Pinto. Jose Reyes will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Sign of a good leadoff hitter here, really working that count.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
David Wright will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First offering on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. Well, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. Looking up is Conlon, but that ball is gone. So a solo shot here for David Wright. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ballgame.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He tripled home run his last time. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
And there's ball one.
Not hard to lay off down there.
One out, nobody on. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Jason Bay will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And surprising that for all their offense this afternoon, he has not been a factor at all.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And there's a good sign there. He already struck out twice in the ball game, but he looked much better there as he drives this one for a knock.
Fernando Tatis will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Right there for strike one.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Give him the old hat trick as he's looked overmatched all through this one.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And this guy's already been on base 3 times this afternoon. Got to try and keep him down.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And there's ball 2 now.
And it looks like it's just sort of taking him a while to find his rhythm.
Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And on the mound, this is where you have to stay tough. Don't just give in here.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Runners will be off with the pitch now, so a ball in the alley would be big trouble.
foul ball straight back. The 3-2 one more time. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He'll try it again, 3-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Jeff Francoeur will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, nowhere to put him, so a good job of getting ahead here with the bases loaded.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall. Now 3 runs are in.
And if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching's been awful. The offense has been awful. The management's been awful. Just a bad performance all around. Uncle, I give.
Henry Blanco will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Too low, 1-0.
And he looks completely out of whack here.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you can tell he is just really laboring right now.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Leo Nunez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here as it's the utility infielder Alex Cora that's moved into the on-deck circle. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Whew, unfair to start him with that when he's been on the bench for 7 innings.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Cora as he falls behind here 0-2.
No problems for him so far on the hill. He's just come in throwing strikes. That's what you want.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whew. And I tell you, that ain't no knuckleball. I felt that one up here.
Jose Reyes get another opportunity here as they've batted around now.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander was up and thrown.
And that misses ball 1.
And I've seen Glaciers work faster out there on the mound. He's got to pick up the pace a little.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, if he strikes out here, he might need to go find another dugout to sit in.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 11 and the Marlins 2. And since we have another quick moment, time for one last check today at what's going on the National League scoreboard. New pitcher set to come on now, and it'll be the 6'6" right-hander out of Louisville, Sean Green, who takes over. John Baker will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th.
And when you're losing big like this is really all you can do. Just try to take a good approach at the plate and hope that those behind you will follow.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And this is pulled in out there by Francoeur for the first out.
Well, a home run here isn't going to tie the game, so he's got to just concentrate on hitting down on the ball. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Hanley Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
The next pitch. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, and this was a good victory for these guys this afternoon. They really earned the win in front of their home fans.
Excellent performance from a guy that once graced the cover of the show, David Wright. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
So that'll bring us to our conclusion here this afternoon. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian thanking you for joining us here today. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. The Mets come out on top, 11-2. Post-game highlights are next as the three of us say so